This is crazy. I read this. It was making my blood boil. And I don't care. I have never run cover for Rudy Giuliani or anybody else who may have their hand in the till. And I certainly haven't for Hunter Biden. So I applaud you for writing this book. Can you just first set it up why this is an area that is just so ripe for exploitation by foreign governments trying to find some, I'm sorry, weakling here connected to whatever president, could be a right-wing one, could be a left-wing one, for exploitation to try to gain access to power?
Yeah, I mean, there's this sort of mindset in a lot of the developing world, really a lot of the rest of the world, that you can get what you want from government by essentially paying the government or the people around the government, the families of the elected officials. And we in the U.S. like to think that we're above that. We're different than that. We have all these ethics laws and conflicts of interest laws and disclosure laws that prevent that kind of thing. But it turns out that in the rest of the world, when they sort of get crosswise with the United States or other international bodies, they apply this same mindset and they look for Americans who are close to the government and the top officials in the government to put on their payrolls to be able to at least create the perception that they are gaining some kind of favor or effectively navigating their way out of trouble. And it turns out that there are plenty of well-connected Americans who are willing to take those paydays, including Hunter Biden, including Rudy Giuliani, but also many others who I profile in detail in the book.